Hi guys, this is Anthony Astarita here, coming to you live from my humble abode here in College Park, Florida, where I also have my studio. Just wanted to talk about my recent eye surgery. I don't know if anyone was aware that I had hit my eye years ago with a ladder on a job that I was doing, and the ladder just popped me right in the eyeball. And shortly thereafter, I wasn't able to see from that eye. And it's been a couple of years. So I managed to get to a doctor, and I really want to mention the surgeon and the eye clinic that I went to, and the experience there, and how wonderfully I was taken care of. One is Margaret Polis, Poulous, I believe. First name Margaret, here in College Park, off of Clay Street and I can't remember the cross street, but you can find it. Ramirez and Polis Eye Ophthalmology. Ramirez and Polis Ophthalmology and Eye Care. Wonderful, wonderful, well educated staff. I mean, the whole thing has been a wonderful experience there. Also, the outpatient Central Florida ophthalmic surgery center in Orlando. And once again, great team of people. It's a it's a little weird when you first go there. It's kind of cold. Um, Not saying that they weren't professional. It's just the vibe was a little different. Being there 5:30 in the morning to have the surgery, and not getting done until hours later. Um, they're a little bit. They're not as. I guess they're so focused on getting people in and out for surgery. I'm talking about the front desk, that it was a little bit. It was more like herding cattle. But once you get into the area where the actual surgery is going to take place, the people are all warm and cuddly, and just an incredible nursing team, an incredible surgical team. The surgery wasn't long. It wasn't a laser surgery. Um, it was a regular cataract surgery. It's called a traumatic cataract. They said that it was so thick and so intense. If you would have put it on a horizontal screen and show it, looked like a mountain range. They said it was that thick and intense, and it caused me not to have blurred vision. I didn't have any vision. I had just a tiny little area that I might be able to see some light. Oh, and I also want to mention the Central Florida retina people. Once again, they had to do the actual ultrasound on my eye to see if my retina was detached or if it was still intact, because they couldn't tell by uh, regular testing and regular machinery whether or not the retina was still intact. So they had to do an eye ultrasound. And what a great doctor, Dr. Fumar, at Central Florida Retina. What a great staff there also. Um, so get back to the surgery. The surgery didn't take very long. It was an intense surgery. I wasn't knocked out. I could see everything, which was really weird. It didn't feel much, but a scraping and a tearing, and you know, but it wasn't a painful surgery. Um, then after the surgery, you have to keep your eye closed and everything, and I could see light, but everything was well, as an artist, if you were putting a whitewash over a glass. Let's say you're getting ready to paint on glass and you were putting a whitewash over it. That's what everything looked like, a milky white um, surface. And I wasn't sure that it lasted for like 2 or 3 days. Even post surgery, um, the post surgery visit at the doctor's office, she explained how difficult the surgery was, how hard it was to remove the cataract, and how once the lens was in, how she said, I didn't know how it was going to turn out. She said it was a very difficult surgery. Maybe not for me, but for her, for the surgeon, it was a difficult surgery. So I had what they call, because it was so much pressure from digging the cataract off, I had what they call corneal edema. And the edema was what was preventing me from seeing everything in a crisp way. So I ended up having to have more eye drops than usual, and it was a sodium chloride solution eye drop that helps takes the liquids, the edema, off of the cornea. So now, I forgot so much from before, because this happened years ago, losing the sight in it. I forgot that I could see better with my right eye than I ever could see with my left eye. So I actually have, when I don't have my glasses on, I can look out of this eye and see things better than with this eye. So I'm really happy that I had the surgery, because, if anything happens to your eyes and you're an artist, I'm not saying you can't be a painter still, but I'm not going to be making my own uh, canvas rails on the saw anymore, but you can still paint. I'm sure I've seen. Uh, there's an artist, I can't remember. His last name is Mann, Mann. I can't remember his first name, but he had several accidents to his eyes, and fully blind, he still painted. Um, oh my goodness, I can't remember his first name, but look up on Google, look up artist last name Mann, that was blind and was still painting. Um, he's passed away. I can't remember. He was up in his 80s, but he still did these tremendous pieces of artwork, landscapes, and um, and people. Believe it or not, I think his assistant helped set up the paints, the palettes, the way he requested. It was all oil paints, and the assistant set up all the palettes the way he requested them to be set up. And then, if he was on site painting a landscape, he would actually feel the area, or a cityscape. He would feel the walls and feel the trees, and just phenomenally painted these wonderful paintings, being totally blind. So that's another topic. But I really wanted to come to you guys and uh, tell you that my eye surgery was a great success. I can't explain how awesome it is to be able to see. I had no peripheral vision. I could look at this right here and see my hand. I'm shocked. I mean, it's like, what the first time that the sight started coming back and I went to scratch my head, I was sitting on the couch watching a movie and I went to scratch my head, pulled my arm up and didn't realize it was my own arm that I was seeing and thought somebody was climbing through the window. So yeah, it's kind of insane. It's kind of like you're getting something back that you just have a greater appreciation. That's basically the bottom line, that you can be able to see again. So anyhow, wanted to come to you live and tell you um, that it's great. I have a great eyesight in this eye now. Hopefully, I'm going to be coming on here doing more live videos, coming on here doing more maybe video podcasts instead of just regular podcasts, and be able to visit with you guys through social media. Go to my YouTube channel, please. I mean, go there and see some of the videos that I made in the past, and this on the cusp of 2024, heading out and the new year coming in. Hopefully I'll see you guys more this way, maybe if not every day, at least a couple of times a week. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Take care of your eyes. Go do regular eye checkups. There's things out there that you don't even know about: macular degeneration, um, things that happen through different diseases. Diabetes affects your eyes. Thyroid issues affect your eyes. Go get your eyes checked on a regular basis. Not just if you're an artist, just to be able to enjoy the future with everything that you do. So thanks again. If you need a good doctor, Margaret Polis, Ramira and Polis, in College Park, uh, the Central Florida Retina Eye Clinic, and Dr. Fumar, his whole staff also, and the Central Florida Ophthalmology Outpatient Surgery. Um, just in case. Not saying you need it, just saying you heard it here. Thanks again.